Okay, good. Okay, so
for question 3, we got P.
and 4 is true because they're both greater than 10.
And 5 is true.
Okay, so remind me what the requirements for hypothesis test.
The hypothesis one, there's like a few units back. So it, X with the line over is normally distributed. Wait, no, that's, yeah.
Which
It's X with the line over is normally distributed for each group, and a simple random sample was drawn. But if we don't have that much information, we can just assume.
Okay. But gotcha. Okay.
For question 6, 45 divided by 60 is 0.75.
Gotcha. So create a 95% confidence interval. I've made too many notes this time, so I have to, it takes me to, okay. Okay, thank you. Okay, so will you remind me what the, oh, I remember. Okay, so P plus or minus 95%, so 1.96. Okay, I know which one that is. And P, second. 5. N equals 100. I always make the dumbest simple mistakes with these things. Okay, so do you happen to know what the margin of error is on that?
0.109.
Okay, I really screwed that up. So wouldn't it be the 0.75, right? Or are we doing, is it the p hat or the,
Your margin of error
is p hat, right? Not the regular p?
Oh, for question 6, was the p hat.
Yeah, so then in the formula, it would be 1.96, right? And then it would be the 0.75 times 1 minus 0.75, right? Over n, which is 100, squared. Am I doing this wrong?
What? I'm trying to like redo it. Because I think for margin of error, you have to like do the square root of n, which would be.
Don't you square the whole thing? You square the whole thing. Oh goodness. I'm just making a big mess of it.
Okay. Bring out my calculator.
Okay, so I'm getting like 0.085 as the margin of error. So then if you take that, work with your 0.75, then I don't know, see, I'm confused. Because I'm thinking like the top looks to me like it's 0.835. And the bottom looks like it's 0.665. But I think I'm messing this up.
Right.
95% is 1.96. Maybe I have the wrong formula or something. Yeah, it's score. Yeah, so it's not P, right? Bless you.
Thank you.
Should I skip that one? Tell me what you got, because I know you're usually right and I'm usually wrong.
I got 0.109.
0.109 for the margin of error.
Yes.
I need just a good calculator. Okay, so then your top would be 0.859.
Right, okay. So.
Oh, no, it would be, you're right. The margin of error, so 0.109 is the answer. Okay.
Because you have your z-score times like the square root of your p hat times the 1 minus your p hat over your n.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. But I must have screwed something up. Like the same time every time. So it's basically 75 times 0.25, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to do this one more time. It's killing me. 0.75 times 0.25. Okay, that's the same answer I got before. 0.1875 divided by 100. 0.001875. Right?
Do you do it by 100? Because I thought.
What?
Because your n is 60.
Ah, that's where I messed up. How did I get? I'm still stuck with the n equals 100 from question darn 3 or 4. See, I do this dumbest thing. Yeah, okay. That makes a really big difference. All right, I'm good.
I was like trying to like redo it and stuff, and I was like, I don't understand.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, KK, I'm good. I'm really good now. All right, so 0.75 minus the 0.109. 0.641.
0.859.
Okay, so if you increase, perfect.
Yeah, it would decrease.
From 60 to 80. Oh, that's right. To conduct a hypothesis test for one proportion. Oh, the smallest n. I have that somewhere.
See, I found for like post question 11 and 12 is for those, and like what I found like the past is it has been the denominator times 10. But like that can't be like right.
Oh, I messed this up on the last. Well, the smallest. Oh, is that the? Okay, so if we don't have the. So if we don't have the, I remember this. The margin of error. Are we using that same margin of error for this question?
Let me see. Because for one of it said like for the next 4 or 5 questions. Yeah, 5 questions. So 6, 7, 9. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So is that for this question or no?
No. That'd be it's weird. Sorry, let me.
Oh, well, wait. N. Because I have that n equals z-score divided by
2 times the margin of error, and then have the whole thing squared.
Yeah. But where are we going to get our margin of error and our z-score from? One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so then is that the one where you do, yeah, like you were saying, you do n times p is greater than 10, right? So if our p is 0.5,
Yeah.
Then you divide 10 by 0.5.
Well, okay. So your confidence intervals are only like valid when you have your n times the p hat is greater than 10, but also n times 1 minus the p hat is greater than 10. But to have it to be greater than 10, or like greater than or equal to, you would have to have
then
half of 20 to get 10 for p. So would your answer be 20? Because that's what I got. I got 20.
That's exactly what I'd be. Yeah, because you divide 10. Oh, divide. No, you're right. Yeah. It's flooding? Go turn off the water if it's going to overflow. Not overflowing, but okay, you're going to have to try to go talk to her. Okay, we got to shut the door. Yeah, 20. Yes, I'm so sorry. Yes.
No, and then for 12, in order to get it be
100?
Have it be 10 for the next, you'd have it be 100?
I think so. Yeah, because if you do, like, if you turn it into an algebraic kind of thing.
Yeah. See, and that's why I said it was, like, seemingly too easy, because as I said, for 11 and 12, for both of those, I just times it by 10. Like, times the p by 10. Which is why I was confused it worked, because it seemed really easy.
You times the p by 10? Because if you times 0.5 by 10, you get 5.
No, sorry. Times the denominator. The denominator.
Okay, I got you. I'm with. Oh, okay. 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 We're getting there. Sorry.
On question 13, I said
Okay.
true.
So, because you'd have to say 38 divided by 80. So your p hat is 0.475, right?
Yeah.
80, right?
Yeah. And you get greater than 10.
What did I just get? 0.375. Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, yep. I agree. Absolutely. All right, so P is the 0.475. Oh, yeah, we already figured that out. Test statistic. Okay, so that's where you take the P hat minus the null, right? So 0.475 minus 6 over your null times 1 minus the null over n, which I will try to do the right n this time.
Your n is 80.
I don't know if I dare say it out loud, but I have negative 2.282.
Yes, that's what I got too.
Hallelujah.
Sure. And you have because you have to do 0.475 minus 0.6 divided by the square root of 0.6 times 0.4 divided by 80.
What?
Well, because you have your p hat minus your null over the square root of your null times 1 minus your null over n.
Yeah.
So when you plug it all in, your p hat is 0.475 minus 0.6,
Right.
and that's over the square root of 0.6 times 0.4 over
Right.
80.
Yeah. So you got negative 2.282, right?
Yes.
Okay, so then when you plug that into the applet, I have 0.159. Oh, no, I don't. I have
I got 0.011.
So did I. It changed. What in the world? I clicked back over and it's right. That's bizarre. Okay. 0.011. That's really weird.
So I rejected the null hypothesis because it's below 0.05.
Exactly.
Making
So,
it,
evidence to conclude that I have to go back and look at the question.
yeah, that's what I have to do too. There's sufficient evidence to conclude that the water quality in the area has decreased.
Oh my gosh, that was the last one.
Nice.
Okay. Cross my fingers I haven't done something silly. 100%. Yay. Awesome.
Cool.
Hey, so what do you think? I didn't get any feedback on our design the study thing, but it's a group project. Have you looked at that at all?
I looked at parts of it. I feel like trying to do like quick reading, but yeah, I missed last meeting because I had I think I had 4 tests
Oh my
that
gosh.
one day, and so I was
That's
like,
oh,
I was able to do some of them online, but like there was like a 90 question test, a 60 question, and like a 50. 3 of them being like 3 tests, same day, 1 class.
that's awful. I'm so sorry. It's miserable.
And so I was just like, I can't do the meeting.
Too much. Well,
um,
we didn't really talk about it. I'm just going off of, what the teachers talked about and, little messages and stuff like that that we have. So I don't know. I don't know if I'd be able to meet tomorrow or if I have to try for Saturday, but I know that it's parts that we have to sign up for. There's a Google document that we can get to where we can kind of compile everything. But we have to decide who's going to be in charge of what part. We have to design the study, decide what kind, what are we doing. Go into, I'll basically apply everything we've been learning to that study. And that's just the first part of it, I think. I mean, I'm assuming this whole thing is due on Saturday, I guess.
It's week 9, due date number 4 is the first part.
What's the last?
So if I go back to the table of contents, because I think I bookmarked the different due dates they have. Weird. Oh, okay. Huh. Like the weekly patterns and expectations. If the first weekly patterns, you see due date number 1, due date number 2, due date number 3.
Right.
And so I assume that's Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday.
Yeah.
Because homework and quizzes are always due on Saturday. The group meetings are due Tuesday and Thursday.
Right.
But then you scroll down for your final project and exam due dates. And it's not really showing you what we need to. It's saying your due date 1, due date 2, due date 3, but then it's pulling up a due date 4 without telling you what day of the week it actually is. But it shows that it's a different than due date 3. But due date 3 is Saturday at like 11. Maybe if I go on the calendar.
Oh, yeah. I just know it looks like there's a lot that kind of that assignment has to it that we really want to have everybody there for Saturday. Yeah, it says design the study is due, and we're supposed to.
It's not due Saturday. Is it next week?
I
Because
just
I don't think it'd be due on a Sunday.
covered over my Saturday on the calendar, and it said design the study is due.
Really?
Yeah. So if you go Saturday, it's highlighted in blue. And if you hover over that 11 p.m., it says design the study due, math 221A.
Because I'm just seeing the homework quizzes. Oh, nope, just kidding. Because I saw a PM and a PM. but one of the PMs were split up. Okay. So yeah, it's due at 11 p.m.
I think we're gonna need a couple minutes to go over it, and maybe I can send a little text out and have everyone start thinking and looking over that. And I don't know, what does your Saturday look like?
I don't know.
I mean, some of this looks pretty easy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm confused. How will you go about collecting your data as simply as possible? Simply and cheaply as possible.
Because I think Jill
Method.
said that if the snow is good, like by snow being good, I mean snow not being there, she was gonna come up to Idaho.
Yeah.
But it's for like the specifics. I don't know. Yeah, so I clicked on activity instructions, and it's for the first piece. And then I'm just clicking on. Okay. Oh, so it's a Google page.
Yeah, there's one that outline. There's one that just pulls up. Oh yeah, no, you're right. It is a Google page. There's a view only that gives you the instructions. Oh, does it, or can we all add to it? Oh, maybe we can. Oh, this one's view only. We can create our own if we need to. But yeah, you see all the directions that we have, the questions we need to answer. And I think we really need to do it as a team, because I always feel really badly assigning people to do stuff that aren't, when they aren't there, or,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, trying to answer those questions like what kind of research we're going to do and stuff like that, if everyone isn't there.
So I think if we said, because I wouldn't mind being the one to collect and describe data.
Mm-hmm.
Because I have access to campus.
Yeah.
So then what I can do is if I can make like a little grid of tables that they have in the cafeteria, the Crossroads, then I can like randomly pick some and then just interview a person at the table to keep it random. Because I can't really do anything where I where I pull anything out of a hat without it being convenient bias. So I would have to do clutter sampling.
Okay.
So I could do that.
That would be awesome. Yeah, it sounds like you run into a lot more people than I do.
I mean, I don't even know what our study is.
Well, that's just it. We can create our own research question based off the interest of the group. So they have examples. Are there 1,000 chips in every bag of Chips Ahoy? Are brand A paper towels stronger than brand B? Is there a difference in the prices of books at BYU Idaho bookstore compared to those available online? That might be easy too if we, I don't know, find something like that.
Yeah, but also because if we want to do something where it's not require people, but like we want to go like on brand, off brand items, I don't mind having to do like I don't want to do the 1,000 chips in every bag of Chips Ahoy because that sounds like a lot of counting. But
Yeah.
and a lot of bags of Chips Ahoy. But yeah, if there's something I have to buy, I guess I wouldn't mind doing that.
Well, or I don't know, the online stuff might be kind of convenient too. But if you're trying to determine if the average fruit fly prefers a rotten orange or an edible orange. Oh,
I know. In my high school statistics, what someone did is they did their they did their study of, are people more likely to wash their hands if they think someone is watching?
oh wow.
So that could be kind of fun because like I have access to very many bathrooms.
Right?
And like I kind of have an idea of how that study would be done. And I am in a different state, so it'd be a very different sample group of sample population.
Right?
So we might be able to do that.
That's funny. We might be able to do that. Well, maybe I can just shoot out a text to everybody unless you want to, and see what time everyone's thinking, and we'll try to make it as quick as possible, but I think it would be best to have everybody there. I know everybody's super busy, but with the group project.
Yeah, if we can text the group, because the only thing due this week is that we design the study, which will give us 2 weeks for me to collect the data.
Okay.
If that's how we want to do it.
Okay. But don't we have to answer all the questions that are on this, right? The project approval. Yeah, we have to get our project approved and
yeah.
Describing our study. So I think we have to have this completed the whole thing on Saturday.
But it said 2 things had to be. What is it?
Did I miss something?
Oh, where'd it go? Now I have so many tabs open. Oh no. So for the design the study, I guess we could put your name on that one.
On what? For the design study?
Okay. If you open the Google document, we could put your name for the design the study. Well, because if like you and me are like brainstorming, but I guess if we continue to brainstorm through text, I guess whoever's idea that we choose, we'll have them come up with how they want us to do it. And then we can decide everything else from there. We just have to do it before Saturday.
Well, and I think we're okay. So like the first part of it is fill in the name of the group member who will be the main writer and be responsible to upload the document on behalf of the group. So whoever's name you put there, they just need to write it up and make sure that they submit it.
Yeah.
Okay. And then everyone needs to take the study self-report quiz and upload step 5. Upload 5.
Because I wouldn't mind doing the design the study if someone wants me to as well.
Okay. However, I'm totally open to whatever.
Yeah, I'm fine with whatever. Yeah, I think if we just continue this conversation through our text messaging, and then do we have to turn it in, like, we'd have to, when do we have to get her, like, our teacher's approval? Because do we turn it in? Like, do we have to get her approval on something before?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, because that'd be hard.
I just have to answer.
Yeah, I think just need to.
Yeah, no, I think we're good. I think we're good to submit it before it's actually been approved, as long as we've done the legwork. But doesn't it look like we have to do this whole part, this whole thing?
Yeah, because I think we just have to do. It's the same thing because it's Google Documents. Like with how Google Documents work, is we can all edit it like at the exact same time, and if we're all on it on our own computer, we can see the other person typing.
Oh yeah, I love Google. They're amazing. Makes it a lot easier.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool because then we all have access to it, and then like once we like continue to like save it.
Okay. Yep, I think this is that for sure. Okay, do you want to try texting everybody? You want to try texting everybody and see if you can get kind of an idea or a response to how we want to wrap this up by Saturday?
Yeah, yeah, I'll text him right now if I can do that. Well, if you want to submit this.
Say that again?
If you want to submit the group quiz.
Oh, of course.
Cool. Yeah.
Okay.
And then I can just text them and see how we want to do it. See what ideas we have.
Sounds good.
Thank you.
Hey, thanks so much. Have a good night.
You too.
Bye.
Bye.